Denis, Jean, welcome. Welcome to Christie Club.
Thank you, Loic.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invitation. It's a good job tonight. I see the big effort you did to welcome your guests. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, nice. But we are a big guest, right? You are a very, very important person here, and we are very happy to have you as friend and also as a Vancelian team,
yes.
Right? Partnering with us. So thank you for coming. I think today we have a newcomer because, look, most of the time it's Jean and me, right? Me and Jean is like a duo.
Yes.
We're always together.
I'm very happy. I mean, we are at home today because
yes,
we are in the south of France, Cannes,
yes.
close to Sophia Antipolis, Antibes, where the main office of Vancelian is based. And happy to be with one part of my team, with Denis, which is part
Welcome,
of the direction of the French entity at Vancelian Group. So maybe, Denis, you want to introduce a bit yourself or speak about what you saw in Cannes the last past days, because many things has to be said, I think, I don't know.
Hello guys, I'm Denis, Executive Director of France for Vancelian. So first thing that I want to say is thank you to Loic to host us here in this nice place.
Pleasure, Denis. Pleasure to have you.
It's really
welcome.
So I'm so glad to be here in Cannes, where for the HCC, so one of the biggest events for the crypto area, and especially here, as the headquarters of Vancelian are just by 30 minutes by car. It's really, I would say, we're really proud to be here with you.
Yeah, but we too as well. I think first it's the first ECC in Cannes. I really love, and we were having a conversation for lunchtime with one of the members of the Cannes city, right, governing body, and basically I was telling them how proud I am, right, for them doing such a step forward into our industry. We know that blockchain is not the most welcome, and I think things are changing, but it was not the case in France. And I think Cannes and some cities are really at the forefront,
yes,
right, to welcome our initiative. So that's great.
It's a big highlight because it's true. We used to say that Sophia Antipolis, Antibes, which is really close to Cannes, is the French Silicon Valley, which is quite true.
Yes.
And we are really proud to be at home and to be invited here. I mean, to welcome also the big name of the world. When we saw, 1inch, MetaMask, Circle, Coinbase, they are all there.
Kraken, everyone's here.
Believing also in the French ecosystem. I mean, we are since now many years also quite the leader in terms of, I would say, perception of the business regulation. We lead also a lot of things regarding the regulation in Europe from France.
Yes.
So yes, it's really a pleasure. We are really proud to be here, and we feel quite at home. And it's really more easy than I would say when we are in Dubai or Singapore. It's always like a bit, wow, the events are so massive. It's more like between friends here, so it's very nice. I don't know if you want to add something, Denis.
Just about the city of Cannes, I know that, and we were there with the mayor of David Disnard,
yes,
who invited all a lot of persons of Cannes to try crypto and trying some paying solution in crypto, because they wanted to be ready to host the HCC. And since this event, I think that a lot of people will now use crypto as I would say, a daily usage, especially for payments. For the payment, especially.
Yeah, you're talking about that. I think there is two companies I want to mention regarding crypto payments. The first one is obviously Binance with Binance Pay. That has made a great tool. And another one, which is a French company called Lizzy, right? I've met the CEO a couple of days ago. He's a great guy, Damien, that I welcome and say hi. They are doing a great job, going from one door to another and pushing adoptions, right? And explaining that crypto is finally a very useful tool for people, for businesses, so they can adopt and it really help our industry, right? Moving forward.
Yeah, it's true. And to speak about crypto payment, I mean, it's not the first USP of Vancelian, but I have to say, some years ago, right now, because I think we developed this feature two years ago. We we just but we love the use case in Vancelian, and when the people were saying like, yeah, you know, we would like to have something where we can basically spend our crypto easily, you know, like with some style also or whatever. But as Vancelian is bridging both the bank, you know, the bank tools, such as like, you know, with the EMI license and being agent of modular finance, for example, you can basically provide a dedicated IBAN for the client of Vancelian. With an IBAN, you can get obviously a card, and with this card, we designed a way of payment that basically 2 years ago you were already able to spend your crypto with the Vancelian card, which was quite a challenge. Maybe we didn't have the same marketing impact as other companies, because at this period we were not funded, and it was quite difficult already to bring a massive communication, especially in Europe, with the compliance frame that we have to respect. But this features is already working since 2 years with Vancelian. And we are really proud of that.
Jean, but you have to, you know why? Because those guys, they have put in place some QR code way of spending your crypto. But what is the reality is that crypto is an asset that needs to be used to be paid. But no one has said that you have to use a QR code to do an exchange. Yeah. Because what is happening? You have some crypto, and the merchant is never accepting the crypto as an asset they want to keep. The day after, they need to do the reconciliation in euros straight away. So the point is, if you have a crypto as a user, I mean, you can have on the app of Vancelian and just basically use your card to spend your crypto in a traditional way. You know, and that's a very good point.
Sometimes people want to, you know, like want to design, I mean, like, you know, a frame which is quite complicated, because maybe the question and the answer are not oriented in the right direction. But yes, in Vancelian, basically easy to go. You can pay everywhere where your Visa is accepted, and you just have to tap the credit card on the machine, and basically we do the transfer, and we do the exchange instantly with the app. Like it's really seamless, basically, and it's not really complex. We did that 2 years ago. It's really working well. So maybe, guys, if you discover Vancelian tonight with the help of our friends Prime, check the website. Basically, you can already get a card. It's working really well, and we can explain you everything with the support team we have, and happy to do that.
100%, and it's a reliable app, very performant one. I mean, I personally use it, and I love it. It's very convenient for spending. And you've mentioned something, because, you know, it's like when bunch of people have an idea, they believe that they all need to do the same. But you're right, there is different way of spending the crypto, and I think a very convenient way is through your application.
Yeah, and I mean, as I said at the beginning, payment is not really our big USP. We are more designing like innovative product to generate yield in compliance frames with the regulation frames. And we like use case. So basically, as you know, we are a big fan of Bitcoin mining as well. And
yes, I know,
as a company that provides this kind of product, we like also that the people can also spend the yield that they are basically gaining day after day with our card. So we have a good combination. It's a use case. It's already live since 2 years. You can use it. Our clients love it. And yes, of course, it's something that we like to speak and to share. Obviously.
Guys, I have a question, because obviously I know where you stand. We're having regular conversations. But for the people that follow us, right, on the different medias, can you tell us a bit where Vancelian stand? What are the next steps for the company, and also talking about our joint future, right?
Yeah, but maybe Denis, you want to do...
What is the current situation now?
I mean, what is the big vision that we have, maybe like...
the big vision about Vancelian? I try this one, go ahead.
Big spoiler alert, you're gonna need to put...
Okay. No, but... Okay, now we... You know, first is like, what do you want to do, which product you want to manipulate, and which use case you want to provide to the users. Vancelian is clearly a financial app, so we have to bring the compliance frames on the top priority. which is requesting a lot of resource, time, and development. So on this way, we are on track to get a VARA license. We put a lot of effort months ago to get this license and to be able to operate in UAE. Crossfinger, it's in front of us in, I would say, a short period of time. We are working very well on this direction. And on the other hand, we are also putting a lot of effort for the MiCA regulation, which was really also like a big step for us to adapt. We know it's good, and at the same time it's bad. It's good because it's bringing a lot of security for investors, really clear compliance framework to build, which is necessary. But at the same time, the standard is really high, and we know that for our ecosystem, it will be also a difficult phase for some project to adapt. Maybe some project will not survive to this regulation. But I would say we did what we have to do to be here, and we are quite comfortable to say that we're gonna be part of the project that will survive to this regulation and build on that and be leaders on our market. Yeah. And obviously the vision is quite clear. It's like how we can basically be better than the other systems, such as bank, for example, to provide. Or maybe also funds or whatever, but we just want to provide yield to the people. Obviously, the best is to develop and to masterize all the tokenized chain, the value chain of the tokenization. A lot of people speak about RWA, tokenization, blah, blah, but at the end, what are you doing, Because if you are a geek and you develop whatever technology, it's fine, but where are the clients? Where are the client uses the technology? That's the most important question to answer. And with the Vancelian, we are already proposing some solution. And we know that this solution has to be improved to improve transparency, security, and also for the seamless of the blockchain. We need to go further. And to go further, we need to also control and to be owner of our compliance frames. It's been like to be compliance-wise, to be able to bring MiCA, security license, payment license. And then when you have all these components, you can really be a leader and to be free to build whatever you think is good for the clients and for the use case. So I would say we complete 30-40% of this frame in terms of vision, which is starting with the crypto license, which is the must-have if you want to start something. Payment license will be the next, obviously, to also be able to manipulate regulated stablecoin, whatever Europe or in UAE. And of course, then it will be the security to complete this compliance frame. And with company and partner, strong partner, we are really confident to be still at the heart of the innovation and be here, whatever happening in terms of concentration of the sector.
Yeah. So my point of view is, I know well what you guys are doing. It's a big ambition, right? It's a big ambition, but I know 100% that you guys will succeed in delivering these ambitions. Why? Because what you've just done, right? Where you stand today as a company, right? Through different crises that our industry has encountered, right? You remain here with a successful ICO. Launching successful product in partnership with us, but not only, right? We've delivered regulations, etc. And so yes, the ambition is big, but because of what you just delivered, my personal belief is that you will get there.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we are funded since 2019 now. We succeed to COVID. We succeed to some complicated cycle in crypto. I think we are now surviving to regulation, and it's good to be also be able to be regulated. Yeah. It's proof that we are robust and we are able also to go to the next step to also protect the investor, which is really important. I think we can compare what we are doing to an aircraft. We built the body of the aircraft, and to make sure that the plane can fly, basically we need to connect other parts.
Yes.
And now we are just looking like expert to connect the other parts. For example, if you take the the example of Boeing. You know, you have the body of Boeing, but you need the Rolls-Royce motorization. You need like a lot of also engineers and small company to bring the component inside the plane to make it work. So with you guys, for example, if we are speaking about mining activity, we need to be with the good people, with the experts, to bring also like momentum into the project. So Vancelian is a distributor. We try to find the good technology as a use case to make, I would say, like the manipulation of the money and the saving account, the investment account seamless. And we work with experts to bring the best product into our shop. We are basically a distributor. And we conduct strong due diligence, and we want to bring good product to our customers. So that's the idea.
Guys, I have two more questions for you. The first one relates to we have a community listening, on the media. How they can contribute, collaborate, get in touch, right, with Vancelian. What would be your ask? Whether it's about potential future customers, potential future members of the community. What is your ask, right?
I mean, if I understand well, maybe the people don't know us very well because we are building in the shadow somehow. We are part of the rare project that we decided long time ago to build or to spend and to put the resources in the technology and the building part. And we are strongly believer into the organic growth. So to be there and to succeed in this strategy, you have to prove that the product is good. And it's a bit like the example of, for example, Apple. When they bring the iPhone, everyone has an iPhone now because the product is good. You don't need to do a lot it.
Exactly.
That's it. You just want to have the good product in your pocket.
Speaks for itself,
yes,
right?
The product speaks for itself. So. It's not easy because there is a lot of noise also and a lot of company that they
especially in our industry.
And I understood it's like a war. Everyone has his own, I would say, like capacities and strategy. But I'm really strongly believing that after the noise, after the fog, when the silence is there, and when we see what's the good company built strongly in the shadow. Stayed a really good product, and I think we are part of this company that they have this capacity with a vision to bring something strong on the long run. And hopefully we are also in the good hands with you guys regarding some products such as the mining activity, mining as a service, to provide really strong and competitive products such as cloud mining. So yes, that's a good example, I think also.
Yeah, that's a good example of collaborative innovations where we bring forces, and that would be a next step for us as well that we're currently working on, to join forces even further, to strengthen this partnership and continue to grow together. And I believe that innovation is not only about doing everything alone, but it's also sometimes and most of the times about partnership, and strategic partnership. Sometimes we forget it, right? Because you're in your tunnel, building your things, and you're always thinking how I can build the next thing I need, right? Where sometimes you just need to get your heads a bit above the fog and just say, but who can help me? With whom I can partner just to build? And that's a very good example that we've done together, and I believe we're going to continue to foster.
And also, like, if I can give some key figures, we are. I say that we are funding since 2019. We realized more than 40 million raising seeds through the ICO. We have right now 100 million and even more, asset under management. And we know that we are more than before, and we are ready to be funded also by venture capitals or external funds. We think Europe is quite saturated at the moment regarding this, and maybe not oriented on the good direction. That's why we are also really interested by the UAE market. And yes, let's see. But I think 2025, 2026 will be really interesting on this perspective. And of course, if you are listening us and you see this video, and if you want to meet us as a VC, you're just like welcome to knock at the doors, and happy to discuss, of course.
I think that's definitely a good. Again, do you have something unique? Yeah. You've proven, and we know that investment is not only made by the product, but the investment is made to the team. And again, my what I've witnessed is a team that knows how to deliver. So yeah, I believe a lot of different people will listen to us.
Yes.
New customers, a lot of, I believe.
Yes.
It's going to be for
It's just the beginning.
Yeah, it's going to be great, and I believe as well some OGs of the industry, you know, influential people that are looking for opportunities. But I believe that there is a great one here.
Yeah, and I think we were speaking about mining, but in the RWA, I mean real world assets, we are not yet here. We're getting the tokenization frames, but as a use case, we are already providing some interesting product.
Yeah.
We just finalized to basically, I mean, we are close to finalize the collect on one of our first key project on Bali real estates with villa and really interesting project. You have to see that, guys. Just go on the website and check. Soon, I can maybe say some information about the next step in terms of product. We're gonna also propose for financing villa in Dubai and villa in Japan as well, in Aiko in the North Islands, really famous island in Japan. So we like to bring project to life also with like interesting thematics. And yes, it's really exciting. So yeah, guys, don't yes, just follow us, check what we are doing, and of course, if you want also be part of the team or join our forces, like yeah, you're welcome. Just send us your profile and everything. We are happy to speak. All right. Yeah.
Great.
Maybe Denis, you want to say?
You want to say a last word,
As
Denis?
the director of the French entity.
No. First, yeah, it's just to bounce up about the Bali project. Is maybe one of the first milestone before to get something bigger, and it's coming soon. We always, as Jean said before, we have to have a use case by bringing an issue and trying to tackle this by finding a solution. This is our way to work, and yeah. Let's touch base in 1 or 2 years, and you will see. It will be fantastic.
I believe so. Thank you very much, Denis. Thank you,
Thank you, Luc, for the invitation. And yes, let's speak together for the next step, because
of course
we have project together. So yeah, maybe follow us also, because we're gonna be there for other topics, I guess. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
We're gonna drop below the video all the relevant links for Vancelian, for everything that we do, so people can follow and stay tuned, I would say, regarding our activity. A lot of interesting things will come, and yeah, Jean, in any case, in the coming weeks, we're going to continue to be together and to communicate about the next thing. Thank you very much.
And ciao, guys.
Thank you very much.